the day.
Thank you.
And I really thank you for accepting this interview.
You're
It
welcome.
would be helpful for parents from China to make the decision.
Yeah.
If they need to send their children to Canada for earlier education. I prepared a full page of questions for you. Okay, the first question is, can you provide a brief introduction of yourself?
Well, my name is Brittany. I'm 24. I've been on my own since 18. Currently not working. I am currently looking for work, but it's kind of hard when you have a criminal record.
Where's your hometown located, and is it close to Brandon?
My hometown would be Ontario, Owen Sound. It's not close. It's about 22 hours drive away.
22 hours?
If you drive straight, yeah.
Whoa, it's far away from here. Oh, I thought it's 20 minutes
Oh no, that's
drive
Shiloh.
from here.
Shiloh, that's where my parents currently are. We got posted because my dad's in the military.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So your parents is living close to Brandon.
Yeah, 20 minutes away.
The next question is, at what age did you leave your family and start living alone?
I didn't leave. I got kicked out when I was 18. My mom didn't like the lifestyle I was living. I started drinking, hanging out with my friends whenever I wanted. And yeah, my mom didn't like me bringing friends over and drinking, smoking weed. So I got kicked out. Yeah, my mom dropped me off at the gym. Yeah, I had to call the police to figure out what to do next.
Okay. As I know, it's a culture in Canada. The parents will let them child to live alone, to be independent when they are 18 years old.
I was not ready at all at 18.
Okay. But if you are not ready for living alone,
I think I would have been ready around this age if I had stayed with my parents. I think I would have been much more ready. And that's not really fair for society to put someone out there like that that's not ready. That's how issues start. That's like you wouldn't just throw someone out. You wouldn't just throw, like, say, a murderer out, eh? You'd put him in jail, right? That's not really a good analogy, but you're supposed to prepare someone before you throw them out of the nest, because now you've just thrown someone out who's got a lot of trauma, no way to cope with it, and has addiction issues. That's not really safe for anyone. It's not really fair either. For anyone, actually.
Yeah.
Because other people have to deal with me now, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But generally, if you are not prepared for your life alone, can you discuss with parents in Canada?
Yeah, my parents were very toxic at the time of my adolescence.
Okay.
They were too busy fighting with each other to take care of their children, so I think I would have had a better upbringing if I was put into CFS.
CFS, what's
Child and Family Services. Before I turned 18, I got put into Child Family Services for a week. I had a much better life when I was with them, and I really wish I had got taken in earlier. I probably would have had a better future if I was taken care of properly. Like, when you have kids, you're supposed to raise them right.
Yeah.
Like, you can't have kids too young. You have to be ready, because it's not fair when you let them go. Because once they're an adult, there's nothing you can do. If they're a horrible person, they're a horrible person. You made that. You raised that, right?
Yeah.
But
okay, after you...
my mom started feeding me marijuana at the age of 14.
What was it?
My mom gave me drugs when I was younger, so...
Oh my God, how old were you?
I was 14.
14?
Yeah.
Your mom
My mom
gave you drugs?
Yeah,
what kind of drugs?
As soon as I came home from school, my mom had a lit joint in her mouth and just said, "Here, take a puff."
Which
Concentration?
Yeah, which can help you for concentrating in study, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I don't think a parent should be feeding their child.
Uh-huh.
And it was illegal at the time.
It's illegal.
It was illegal at the time, yeah. So
It was illegal. It's illegal.
that's child abuse.
It's illegal.
It's illegal.
Uh-huh.
So that's a substance, and you're feeding it to a minor. That's illegal. That's jail time.
But it's only for your family. But
It's
it's
not-
not
it's
a general.
It's not
It's
okay.
not a general.
Yeah.
Uh,
You're supposed to teach your kids not to do drugs.
yeah.
Teach them at a young age,
Okay.
and don't be doing anything in front of them.
Okay.
Don't even drink in front of them, because then they're gonna want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And at what age did you graduate from high school?
I graduated in 2018, June 22nd.
2018. How old?
I was 20.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 20.
I found my photos yesterday. I was gonna show you, but you were in your room.
Okay. So you did not graduate from the high school, and your mom kicked you out.
I
home.
actually went to rehab when I was in high school for a bit. I started drinking because my parents were fighting all the time, and I couldn't sleep at night because my mom would be yelling at my dad all night, and I had to go to school the next day. My mom didn't care. She didn't have a job. She would send me to school with no sleep anyways. And then as soon as I got home from school that day, she'd be fighting with me as soon as I came home from school, all sleep deprived. And yeah, so I started failing in school, and I started drinking to fall asleep. And then I started drinking at school, and because I didn't want to go home. I was scared to go home because my mom was so abusive. Yeah, she got physical. So I hid in my room a lot. I didn't really like to be near my family, so I coped with substances, weed and alcohol. And it got to the point where I was drinking at school, right? My teachers started noticing.
Okay, at what age did you
I think I was
start having alcohol?
15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay.
My parents' arguments started getting worse as high school kept going on. And then one day I just decided to call the police when my parents were fighting, and that was the beginning of our recovery, because CFS came into our house. They started helping out our family, giving us coping mechanisms.
Okay.
I went to CHA or something like that. It's like a child treatment center, and I stayed there for a week. And that was when I realized that being away from my family made me feel a lot better, and I didn't want to use substances anymore. And I actually felt normal, you know. It was my family that was making me feel the way that I was.
Yeah.
So, anyways, when I was like 17, I went to rehab. There's a spider.
Yeah, it's a little one.
Loved it. I was away from my family. I was 17. I loved it. I was happy to be away from my family. So happy. And then when I got back, the first day I got back, my mom gave me a marijuana edible. 2 months sober. She doesn't like me being sober. She gets jealous. Because I'm doing.
Sober for what?
She gets jealous because I'm doing something she's not. She's literally admitted to me that she's jealous about how young I am, how pretty I look.
Really?
Yeah, she told me that. She's like, I'm jealous, and I don't know how to. She's like, I feel some sort of resentment. She just admitted it to me. She's like, I hate you. Like, I just don't like you. And
oh, you look so young.
I know.
You look so gorgeous.
She literally told me she hated me because I look like my dad.
Oh, you look like your dad?
With no makeup on, I look more like him, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, growing up with a mother like that
so
just was really hard. And she grew up with a mother that was like that as well.
So you
a lot of mental issues.
Yeah, you had a
very toxic,
unhappy childhood.
Well, my childhood, like very, very wee young, was fun.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
I witnessed a lot of things happen. But as I got older, I started realizing my family wasn't normal. I thought everyone's mom freaked out as soon as you got home. I got strip searched when I came home. Searched.
So do you think your family is special? It's different from others?
Well, yeah.
Because your mom is a little bit different from.
Like, I was fed, I was clothed, I had a roof over my head, but my mom, she doesn't have a job, she's home all the time.
Okay.
And I think, like, that's why she was a little bit angry. And, like, she fought with my dad. But my dad went to rehab because he used to drink. He used to drink a lot. Yeah, he doesn't drink anymore. The military paid for his rehab.
Yeah, because they have lots of pressure.
Yeah, and that was part of
the danger, right?
Yeah, that was part of why they were fighting.
Yeah. Yes.
Was my dad's drinking, and then I started drinking, and then I was getting in trouble at school, skipping class and all that.
Thank you for sharing this.
You're welcome.
Privacy. So thank you.